Arsenal are about to make history. They are about to win the Premier League and yet have none of their attackers in the team of the year. I'm hearing all kinds of superlatives. They're the worst attack for a Premier League winning team. They're the worst attack ever. Oh no, they're not the worst attack, because I've seen some bad attacks, like Pearl Harbor. Why would I say that? Oh, trust me, today we are going to see bad combination. Today we're going to be talking about some of the worst attacks in football. And I know the title of this video is Worst Striker Partnerships, but I think today I'm just going to be talking about attacks in general. So, yeah. Oh! What do you mean you clickbaited me? Look, I need sponsorships, man. I didn't have much of a choice. Oh! This video is brought to you by Manscaped. Before y'all slaughter me, okay? Look, a partnership doesn't necessarily mean two, okay? It can involve multiple bodies. So to clarify, today we are going to be looking at specific teams and their specific seasons where their attack was so bad that they got less goals than a man with no ambition. Bruh, it is your boy, Street Champ, Toby World, party time, excellent. And let's get into the video. Oh God, not this season. Yeah, I ain't never gonna lie to y'all. 2023 was the year that I really thought about, you know. So our attack consisted of the most washed version of Aubameyang, the most twink version of Kai Havertz, Armando Broja, who scored 3 goals in like 4 years for Chelsea. And sometimes, we'd even play Gallagher up top. Chelsea's attack was so putrid that to this day, there's still Chelsea fans that glaze João Felix as if he's R9, simply because he was less than everybody else. Now, a big reason as to why the season was so booty cheeks was because it was the first season that Chelsea were owned by the pioneer of the 4-4-3 formation, Todd Boehly. Now look, the media likes to paint Todd Boehly as Chelsea's biggest issue. He's not Chelsea's biggest issue. That honor goes to Eghbali. Eghbali, I hope your wife cheats on you with your son. No, he's a fine owner. His biggest issue is that he just simply doesn't understand football. He came out and said it himself. So when he first purchased us, he had no sporting directors. He had to make all the transfers himself. In other words, he's kind of slow, but he has a spirit. But because he has less ball knowledge than Comedy Shorts Gamer, it led to transfers from hell. We bought the male version of sexy red Raheem Sterling. We bought Mikhailo Mudryk, who literally has more steroids going through his veins than the Ultimate Warrior. And then we brought whoever this fraud is. Apparently this is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. No, this gotta be like Pierre Bourne or something, bro, because this dude is ass. And the manager that was supposed to get the best out of these absolute jobbers is Graham Potter, a dude who genuinely looks like one of those guests on a Diary of a CEO who's here to talk about why he struggled to maintain an erection for 30 years. Suffice to say, this attack could not score in a brothel. So from November 6th in 2022 to February Valentine's Day in 2023, we scored 13 goals. Toby, you dumbass, there was a World Cup in between that season. Well, I was in between your sister. That was uncalled for. Silence. And if that stat wasn't damning enough, I'll tell you this. Regardless of the World Cup, they still only scored 6 goals in 13 games. 6 and 13? Dude, that's like Harry Kane in bad form. How does an entire team only cook up 6 goals in 13 matches? Chelsea picking their goal of the month for February, which, by the way, was only 1 goal, is the same energy as an election in North Korea. We know who's winning. Dude, look at this run. 1 goal in 6 games? This man single-handedly increased every Chelsea fan's therapy bills. So Potter actually managed Chelsea for 31 games. And in that time, we only scored 33 goals. Yeah, this attack really sucked my soul. Usually I enjoy that, but not now. Our top scorer that season was Kai Havertz and Raheem Sterling with 9 goals in all competitions. Yes, all competitions. Aubameyang wrapped up with 3 goals all season. Dude, I've slandered Petro Neto for less. Honestly, guys, I think I need to make an entire video on this one particular season. As painful as it would be for me, if you guys want that, then just let me know in the comments. It is time to talk about BBL. And no, I am not talking about the thing that makes women look hot in music videos, but when you actually see it in real life, it makes you want to throw up like Upchuck from Ben 10. No, ladies and gentlemen, I am instead talking about Liverpool's attack from the 2014-2015 season. BBL. Balotelli, Barini, Lambert. Now, the previous season, Liverpool were so good that they were even competing for a league with a prime version of Luis Suarez, who would bite into players and make himself even better like he was Cell from Dragon Ball Z. But that was the previous season, and Suarez had already off to Barcelona, so Liverpool needed a replacement. So Liverpool signed Ricky Lambert. Now look, I know what you're thinking, okay? He looks like if somebody drew the lead singer of Coldplay from memory, right? But I'm not gonna hold you. At Southampton, this guy was fucking cold. Penalty specialist, free kick specialist. He even got 13 league goals. So yeah, Liverpool signed him as a striker. And they also signed the biggest Italian crash out since Christopher Moltisanti, Mario Balotelli. Now, as a generational Liverpool hater, I was shitting myself. I mean, guys, let's face it, man. Balotelli was a demon. I mean, remember what he did to Germany? Remember the way that he scored against Norwich? Dude, this guy was basically like Madueke against Wolves. So yeah, things were looking good, except for the fact that this attack actually, in reality, blew more than Tiana Trump. Mario Balotelli, who struck so much fear into my little ass heart, ended up with 4 goals in 28 matches. 4 in 28. Bro, this guy is a bigger Italian fraud than Santino Marella. Now, Lambert actually played more matches, but scored less goals. He played 36 games and got 3 goals. Dude, Liverpool are the only team dumb enough to sign an English striker from a mid-table club and expect him to do well. Whatever. And honestly, Barini, man, he was just there running around doing straight bullshit. Liverpool's top scorer that season was an old-ass Steven Gerrard, who basically had his own retirement tour, and yet that retirement tour was somehow worse than John Cena's retirement tour, followed by a young Raheem Sterling, who was basically out the door the next season. This is another comically bad season. Liverpool finished in 6th this season. I low-key want to make a video on this season as well. Look, if y'all want me to make a video on the worst seasons by specific teams, just let me know, man. Yeah, I'm not going to hold you guys. During this season, Spurs had a championship-level attack, which, low-key, they were preparing for the future. Now, Liverpool might have had Super Suarez in their previous season, but man, in the previous season that we're talking about right now, Tottenham had a 99 pace, 99 dribbling, 99 curve Gareth Bale. I have not seen a Welsh dude stunt this hard since Christian Bale in American Psycho. Anyways, Tottenham didn't know what to do with a baddie like this, so Real Madrid snatched him, and now they pretty much had to rebuild their entire attack. That attack included Roberto Soldado, which is so hilarious to go from Gareth Bale with 99 pace to a dude that runs so slow that you think that he has 1 leg. Then they signed Eric Lamela, who at his peak would probably only score 3 goals a season. But funny enough, all 3 probably deserved the Puskas. And the rest of their attack comprised of Nacer Chadli, Aaron Lennon, and Guilty Sigurdsson, who was there to make sure that Tottenham's goals that season stayed under 15. And yeah, man, look, I don't know what else you want me to tell you. This attack was absolutely terrible. Roberto Soldado ended up with 6 goals, and most of them were just penalties. Good job, Soldado. Nacer Chadli could only get 4 goals. Dude, Aaron Lennon got 0. I'm pretty sure that the last time anybody actually heard Lennon with the shot was in the 1980s. Oh, come on. He beat his wife. I didn't beat her, he did. But to be honest, their bright spark might have just been a younger Eriksen. Now look, it's not enough that Tottenham just simply could not score this season. They conceded a ton of goals. In this one singular season, they lost 6-0 and 5-0 to Man City, 5-0 to Liverpool, the bums, and they lost 4-0 to Chelsea. They got knocked out of the Europa League and they finished in 6th place. But it's all good because Spurs are never gonna have a bad season like this ever again. Am I right, guys?
The following message was brought to you by
World Gang Entertainment.
World Gang! Hit that sub button fast, quick. If you don't, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Cause the journey's looking magic. Subscribe, like it up, hype it up, hat trick. We want 100K, no pain. World Gang's on fire, no cane. I think your girl rang. She tell me, Toby, I wanna join World Gang. Yeah, everybody wanna join World Gang in 2026 cause they know that we're gonna finish the story. Make sure you subscribe or else I'm gonna slap your mama right on the chin. Back to the video.
Now guys, I had so many other examples that I wanted to talk about terrible attacks, But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut this video short because I'm going to be taking a trip. And no, guys, it is not to Thailand where I'm gonna be kissing a lot of ladyboys. Why would I say that? Now everybody's gonna think that. So guys, I got one more example that I'm gonna be giving away in this video. And again, if you guys want part 2 of this, or you want a video on some teams' worst seasons, and if you have enjoyed this video, one, I'd really like you to subscribe because guys, we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit that this year. And if you are new here, then comment down below that you're officially joining the journey, not this piece of crap. And please like this video if you have enjoyed it, and comment down which rogue footballer you're honoring your like to today. Oh yeah, this AC Milan team was a 2-pack of ass. They were cooked in terms of attack, and the biggest reason for that was the fact that they brought in Fernando Torres on loan. I know Chelsea were shocked when they got the call from AC Milan saying that they wanted Torres. You want Fernando Torres? The Fernando Torres. The guy that ain't been good since like 2009. The man that did this. The man that every time he plays, he looks more nervous than Michael Cera. You want him? Shit, that's all you had to say. I know the Chelsea executives were feeling like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street during that phone call. Yeah, Torres scored 1 goal for AC Milan. And you think that Milan would at least get other goals from their other striker named Destro? Well, anyways, Destroy Lonely over here could only muster up 3 goals for Milan, so yeah, they were cooked. They had to rely on the World Cup specialist himself, Honda. But even still, he could only get 6 goals. AC Milan were so lucky to have a guy like Menez in their team, because he actually scored 16 goals, but it wasn't enough. AC Milan were more lackluster than Eze against a team that is not named Tottenham. And because of this, AC Milan finished in a pitiful 10th place. And you guys can see the clear pattern. Every team that I've mentioned today with their terrible attacks ended up finishing very low in the league. So the fact that Arsenal have such an underwhelming attack and are on the verge of winning the Premier League confirms all the suspicions that I've had for a very long time. Arteta sold his soul in a mountain in Fiji to the devil himself. And if that's how teams win leagues nowadays, then you know what? I want Rosinha to do it, bro. Matter of fact, Rosinha, I will personally take you to a mountain in Thailand to do it. But I'm not going to Thailand, remember that. Anyways, guys, this has been your boy. I appreciate you guys watching today. I got some big news coming up. I should probably save it for next week. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me this week. If you did enjoy this video, please subscribe, like, and comment down below. What did you think? Do you guys have any other really bad attacks in mind? Or do you have any strike partnerships in mind? Please comment. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I want to hear you guys more exclusively. So please check out the links in my description. We got Discord. I'm live on Twitch. I want to be able to talk to you guys even more. You feel me? Anyways, guys, it has been your boy, the Streets Champ. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'm just giving you the gift of Toby World. Drink it in, man.